Alright, so I'm gonna continue Silent Hill 3. So basically, oh wait, I had to close out my browser. Alright, perfect. So over here is her apartment, or the house key. Obviously her apartment's right next to the house. Um, like I know, like you get like a whole like story written by Harry about like
Dad,
finding
I'm home.
like a random abandoned orphan on the side of the road.
Something really crazy's going on. I think we should. Dad? Dad?
So that's Harry Mason from Silent Hill 1. He actually has the same graphics as Silent Hill 1.
No. No. No.
It's kind of interesting. Again, obviously, Harry Mason's in Silent Hill Shattered Memories, which is the sequel to Silent Hill 1. So it's kind of cool how they bring back characters from Silent Hill 1 in Silent Hill 3. Because it's like, what's going on in Silent Hill 2? It's like, it's completely new characters. There's just some like rich mansion, like area with like just like very odd characters wandering all about, doing whatever they do. With like some weird dude who bowls. I got the pork liver, so
You're late.
But why? Why?
Revenge for 17 years ago for one thing. If not for him, our dream would have come true. And then he took you away from us.
I'll kill you, you bitch!
I don't know why they messed up the subtitles there.
To fill your heart with hatred. It must be this way. One day you'll understand why.
No, I'll never understand.
You must try to remember me and your true self as well. You will birth a god and build an eternal paradise.
Wow, this is incredible.
He's the one who killed your father. I merely gave the order.
That's kind of crazy, because you don't even know if, like, he's evil or not. Similar to Condemned Criminal Origins, at the end, the guy's wearing different clothing. Like, is it even the crazy guy that you've been chasing the entire time? You don't even know. But I got the revenge achievement, so... Alright, this guy's clearly evil. I cannot believe that this thing just did this to Harry Mason. I'm furious. The only logical thing to do is kick this guy on the floor. Like the dog that he is. Keep kicking him on the floor, dude. Hell yeah, dude. There's no war to lose. See, in my game, I only get one kick in. In the YouTube video, he got 2 kicks in, which is complete bullshit. I think I should be getting 2 kicks in, and the guy in the YouTube video should be getting a 1 kick in. It's not like I'm keeping track or anything. got another kick in. It's kind of interesting how this thing is making radio frequency symbols or sounds. It's kind of like he's like disoriented from, or being brainwashed, and like acting without free will or something. I guess like being in Silent Hill so long, he kind of gets turned into like a little dude with like a bag on his head or something like that. Alright, so yeah, see, I do, yep, I do have to get 2 shots in for sure. Looks like I defeated it. I've earned a trophy, eye for an eye.
I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything. I'm fine, Sue. Just get out of here and leave me alone already!
Calm down.
So I guess the main
Dad.
character is kind of going through
Down!
like emotional Silent Hill 3 feelings.
My father is dead! He's murdered!
The bear there with the really long torso and arms on the shelf
I'm
is kind of
sorry.
like a commentary on the current dramatic
It'll
situation.
make you feel better.
Because the detective is technically the bear with the long arms. Similar to the white teddy bear on the shelf. Because the detective, he's been watching her since the diner.
Is he okay like this?
So clearly
What else
he
am I to
cares
do?
as a character.
There's no one here to give him a decent burial.
Now you can see the detective's arms are also
I'm so
kind of
sorry.
long, similar to the bear's.
What'll you do now?
This character, the girl, she kind of is starting
going
to
to
resemble
Silent Hill.
that like pale lady on top of the building.
Silent Hill.
Because it's like, oh,
I don't
did
know.
like Harry Mason's fake orphan trick him,
think it's
lead him
safe.
astray,
Of course
and
it
then
is. I don't know what
um,
kind of hell is waiting for me.
kind of have like
but
a
I've got no
crazy
other
guy
choice.
fool someone else into
I don't
thinking
care
that
about God or
she didn't do it,
paradise. If that's what she believes, then fine.
so that she could live in his
But
house.
she won't get away with what she did. When I find her, I'll kill her myself.
There's always an evil person, so the character has much more battles to fight for sure.
Doesn't solve anything.
Maybe not, but that's what I'm gonna do.
How you gonna get there?
None of your business.
I'll give you a ride.
I don't need your help.
Yeah, but it's too far to walk. Besides, I'm part
See, a logical person in this scenario would kind of bring in like the
Bring the car.
1,200-pound gorilla into the room
Come out.
and take land picks with him,
Safe side.
and kind of like marionette,
You
like
know, you
Muppet,
might die too.
move his mouth a bit and make him dance like a clown.
That's fine. Nobody's gonna cry over my grave anyway.
Because that's obviously the only way of moving about as a car. There's nothing odd about the TV or the VCR. Dad's bookshelf. There's nothing unusual about it. It says, "I'll be back, Dad. I promise I'll come home soon." This is the closet. Nothing to do here. I don't know why they have like the whole toilet kind of motif in this game. There seem to be a lot of toilets, which is somewhat odd of a choice, you would think. Alright, I'm over this place. Like, literally, my apartment was literally right next to the
I
house.
just met
There's
some
no
guy
reason to
named
be there.
Vincent.
Vincent.
He's a friend of yours, right?
Did Trump ever
I'm
even
not
finish
sure.
building his wall? Nobody
He
cares.
said when we get to Silent Hill, to look for a guy named Leonard. And he gave me this map. What do you want to do?
We can't trust him, but we've got no other choice.
So he's met Leonard too,
Yeah, take this too.
the liberal
What's
arts guy.
this?
He was able to kind of
Your father
follow
was always holding it.
a failed liberal arts major to like find out like where all of the successful people are. So right here, the license plate says 7ADW76, which is clearly a reference to the success of Google in the coming years.
Started raining. Are you sleeping?
I'm awake.
You cold?
Okay, so she's awake. So clearly, she is forming cognizant
What's
thoughts.
the deal with Silent Hill anyway?
Because the difference between
Used to be a
being
nice
awake and not being
little
awake
town.
is a different thing.
But now,
You've been there?
Damn, yo. So she was just at Silent Hill,
on a missing persons case.
and now he's been
Never
at
did
Silent Hill.
find him. But I tell
It's
you,
kind of cool.
that's one screwed up town. My line of work, you hear a lot of nasty rumors.
I was born and raised there.
Sorry. Didn't mean to offend you.
No offense taken.
Anyway, I thought you grew up in Portland. What's wrong? You feeling sick?
My head's pounding like the worst hangover ever.
Maybe you're car sick.
No, I'm just trying to remember my childhood. Something terrible happened in Silent Hill 17 years ago. A woman named Dahlia. She tried to summon the ancient god of the town. She offered up her very own daughter.
That's crazy.
Maybe so, but it worked. The girl gave birth to a god. You see, the girl had special powers.
Powers?
Her classmates called her a witch. She can make things happen with her mind. She could kill people just by wishing for it. But in the end, the god was killed by a single person. My father, Harry Mason. I guess it wasn't much of a god if it could be killed by a human being. But I think Claudia's trying to do the same thing again.
So right here, I guess the windshield wiper is kind of interesting because it kind of looks like it's like trying to like wipe her out.
Some kind of power in you too?
So like they're saying like Y2K
After the god was
or like
killed,
YNEK. So it's like
the girl reappeared.
I don't know. There's like power and
She
this
was
stuff.
holding a baby.
So obviously it could destroy her. Like things are like the
Before she
windshield
died.
wiper is moving. In fact,
She gave the baby to my father.
it is there for sure. I mean, one second. Let me pull up my
He
mansplain
loved me just like
dictionary.
I was his very own daughter.
1 second. All right,
Even though
perfect.
He didn't know who
Done.
or what I was.
Honestly, her flashlight is kind of cringe as shit. I really don't. I think her hair is kind of tacky as fuck.
I never had a chance to tell you
I don't like her
tell you
turtleneck sweater
how
either.
happy you made me.
It's disgusting. Like I've watched someone play parts of Life is Strange before.
You check out the hospital.
I would know.
You got the map, right?
Yeah.
You gonna be okay alone?
I'm not a child now. Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
You're right. I am afraid. I'm 50-something years old. And I've never seen nothing like this. I feel like I'm dreaming.
More like a nightmare, I'd say.
Yeah. I want to wake up and have a smoke already. Meet me back here when you're finished looking around the hospital. Okay?
Roger.
Damn, yo. So he kind of alluded to, I guess, Silent Hill again. So, all right, I guess the only thing that really makes sense here is to kind of read through my dad's notebook. Dad wrote about my past in here. As always, this should be novelized. Examine. Simple works. B5 size, 40 sheets. Papers, 2 colors, 252, 179 mm, 6.5 mm. To my dear daughter. Intelligent notebook. It's nice. So, it kind of reminds me of like IMAX 70mm large screen movie theaters. So it says, I hope this will never come to any use. Maybe it's better if you never know. More than anything else, I fear the possibility of your going away far from me. What happened back then? That has something to do... I pressed X by accident twice because my X button double clicks. That has something to do with who you are. It all started 24 years ago. Coming back from a vacation, my wife and I found a baby on the side of the highway. Since we were childless, we thank God for letting us meet this child, this girl. We took her home. 3 years later, my wife died, and another 4 years later, 17 years ago, I came to Silent Hill. I heard the girl's pleas and took her with me, not knowing why she wanted us to go there. And it was there that the girl went away. Not that she actually went anywhere, nor did she die. Returned to her original self. That's what Dahlia Gillespie said. Original self. That was the young woman burned by her mother as a sacrifice to God, Alessa Gillespie. Half her soul escaped in those flames and went on to live in a baby, in that girl of mine, of ours. 7 years passed before that half a girl returned to Silent Hill and made Alessa whole again. Newly strengthened, she vowed to kill God. God, a fetus nestled into the sacrificial girl's womb, was summoned with the usual rites. This was Alessa's wish, no matter what the outcome, even if her own existence were at stake. But that wish was not granted. My interruption meant she prayed instead for the girl's return. I alone couldn't bring her back. Dahlia did it. I only helped at the birthing ceremony to bring God out of Alessa. The newly born God wailed once and was dead, all from that girl's and possibly Alessa's conscious resistance. That's not the end. After God had vanished in a glow of light, Alessa reappeared and gave me a baby. She looked a lot like that girl so long ago. And then Alessa was gone, dead. There was nothing I could have done to help. I simply clutched the baby to my chest and ran off. The whole thing felt like a dream, but I had proof that it wasn't. The girl was nowhere to be found, and in my arms, the baby. Now, 17 years have passed. It feels like only yesterday, and again, it feels like a million years ago. I confess, if I had reservations at first about raising that baby 100 years more, could I love her? Her existence was thoroughly inexplainable. I thought she could be that young woman who snatched away my beloved daughter. That led to sadness, anger. There were times when I put my hands around her tiny little throat. Several times I even confessed abandoning her. That's what a terrible person I am. But I decided to raise her after all. I just couldn't seem to let her go. When you look at me, you will laugh so. Even now, I can't forget about that girl. But I love you. I have no doubts about that. That's all I ask you to believe. To my precious daughter, Harry Mason. Okay, so let me examine this room a little bit. If there's a toilet. That's a bathroom. I don't need to use it right now. I'm tired, but it's no time to sleep. I'm gonna head for the hospital. That's gotta be a coincidence. But still, that's pretty weird. Who could have done this? Alright, so there's another save point. Which is super sus, honestly. My one friend, he actually gave me like a Community DVD, and he only ever talked about Community like after high school, which is super weird. Like, you have to watch Community. And like, I went to my one friend's place, and basically he was leaving like 2 minutes after I got there. I was like, what? Yeah, that's how it worked. So this is kind of where I stopped watching the YouTube video, but I'm just going to freeform play this game and see if I can figure it out on my own. Because I guess this is where they bring the fog back, right? It's kind of weird. I guess this kind of looks like the hotel area in Silent Hill 1. So I know in Silent Hill 1 you basically go back to, or you go to like the hotel area and the guy has like a motorcycle there. And basically that's kind of where like that like business person is from. And he is evil and he's also in on it. Because you could just teleport all the different areas because he's so successful. He's like a beacon. Alright, so here's Rosewater Park again. So, Rosewater Park was in Silent Hill 2, which gets my hopes up. That, like, maybe the series... A bug just landed on me. A gnat or something. Let's see what this says. Neighborhood... Cafe. Lakeview Hotel. So I guess, like, this is kind of similar to Silent Hill 2 area. Like, I'm not sure if it's the exact same area. That would be a pretty funny meme if they made you run around the same exact town the second time. Was that a health drink I just saw? No. I think I lined up like the FF7 like comm area pretty well. I don't need to be here now. Oh shit, I just ran down this entire road and I don't need to be there? Jesus Christ, dude. What a fucking loser. Holy shit. Alright, so let's go over here. Door's shut tight. It won't open at all. It's kind of cool. This looks like the area where you were with Maria at the bowling alley in Silent Hill 2. The lock is broken. I can't open the door. These dogs are kind of cool. They kind of look like the Silent Hill 1 last boss. He had like a dog face and inverted wings, because he was like a demon that was upside down, basically. Which is kind of very reminiscent of like Silent Hill's, like, whatever, everything about Silent Hill. Like, the characters aren't who they seem to be, and they kind of just bounce off of one each other to create like handicap horror for handicapped people. My character is running pretty slowly. I don't know if it's like part of like the fog. Cool custom, I can't go in here. Cool custom, I can't go in here. I think it's very cool that I'm back in Silent Hill 2 now that I was just in the car with that man. Because it's like, oh, like, yeah, like, Harry's gone, so I guess just hop into the car with whatever that dude was. So now I'm in Silent Hill. Alright, here's Carroll Street. That sounds like fun. Oh, it says cookie here. Hell yeah, dude. Maybe I can find a cookie over here. Oh, here's the Heaven Night Bar again. That's nice. Heaven Night. I got beef jerky. It's a tourism pamphlet. I had forgotten it, but it's true. Silent Hill was originally a resort town. Welcome to Silent Hill. Silent Hill, a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. Take some time out of your busy schedules and enjoy a nice, restful vacation here. Row after row of quaint old houses, a gorgeous mountain landscape, and a lake which shows different sides of its beauty with the passing of the day. From sunrise to late afternoons to sunset, Silent Hill will move you and fill you with a feeling of deep peace. I hope your time here will be pleasant and your memories will last forever. Editor Roger Widmark. See, that's kind of crazy because that's literally the exact same pamphlet in Silent Hill 2. Okay. I got some shotgun shells. I mean, that is kind of like a good horror. It's like, oh, but like, yeah, you're back in the second game. The lock is broken. I can't open the door. It's a flyer from the club. It shows a woman with long black hair. The return of Lady Maria from 8 p.m. on the 27th. See, this is like such like a weird area, right? Like, this is almost as weird as like one time like I joined a gym and basically the water fountain didn't work and they signed me up for 3 times more expensive membership. And I basically, it was like $600 for 1 month of working out to cancel and to join, pay the joining fee and to pay the cancellation fee. And I thought that was such an odd kind of way of, he's like, yeah, but you signed the contract. I was like, no, I did not. He's like, yeah, you did in the contract. But I mean, yeah, working out, whatever. At least when I quit my gym, when COVID started, it was like easy peasy, no cancellation fee. So whatever. That one made me feel good. Nice, so I'm at the Brookhaven Hospital. That's where I was trying to go. And I didn't even need to look at YouTube. I feel like certain parts of this game are super straightforward and like very easy to kind of follow. Nice, they have the save point in the same spot in here too. That's super cool.